Welcome back, y'all, to another video. So I just got off work. I just felt like making a video or whatever, and I wanted to do a reaction to this new film called Blue Beetle, and I wanted to share some more insight on the movie Avatar 2, which I have not yet finished watching. um I'm actually about to go in and finish watching it in a few. Like I said, I just got off work, so I might eat me some cereal or something before I do that. But anyway, I wanted to talk about some couple of more insights that I got from some of this trailer that I seen and Avatar 2, right? And it was a particular scene in Avatar 2. So basically, I'm going to talk about it now. In Avatar 2, like I told y'all before, nature and nature and its organic people or organic creatures come first. Period. Pure comes first, right? That's not to be offending anybody who may not be pure or organic. That's not to offend anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just stating facts. But anyway, notice in this scene, Avatar 2, the reef people, the queen of the reef people, she saved this girl right here. I forgot her name, what it is. Kiri. And they were talking about her because she was half, as they call it, demon. She was a hybrid or whatever. Once again, because I noticed once again they saved the enemy. And they scripted it that way for a reason. It's not to say I hate anybody who's not like me. I'm just stating the simple fact. If you know, you know. So yeah. It's crazy, man. Like in Black Panther, they were supposed to that movie was supposed to be about liberation, and they ended up helping the dude, and helping the dude ended up creating a tie or an alliance with the enemy, aka the government. The dude was tied to the government. That white dude in Black Panther. When they saved him, they put him on the table and they healed him. Now, the same thing happened in Avatar 2. The queen right here, and that's the king of the reef people. She saved her life. The American people or whatever you want to call them, they came in with their devices, their defibrillators, their wires, and all of that stuff. The queen of the reef people, who represent the so-called original black people, said, get out. Take all of that, unplug her from all of that inorganic machinery. And she healed this lady with natural methods. She did chants, and she used natural herbs to heal her. You see what I'm saying? We never needed none of their modern technology. It only works when the being is genetically modified. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. She made all of them people get out of that room, and she got to work to healing her. We didn't become sick until this system came into play. We were already perfect until the invaders came and made us imperfect. They made us sick, so we constantly need them to recuperate and stuff like that. because we're genetically modified, we have to take genetically modified medicines to recover. So, yeah. Simple as that. I was like, wow. She said, get out, get out. And she started making them chants. I gotta watch it again. I still want to watch the whole thing in order. Avatar 1 and 2 together again. But yeah, now we finna watch this blue beetle. This blue beetle here, right? And I'm gonna show y'all what I spotted from it so far.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes?
Oh yeah, okay. Now y'all heard that soundtrack that they use. These Saxons, so-called white people, they always use so-called black people's music, style, and all of that to promote their imagery or whatever they want to do. You see what I'm saying? They using Lil Uzi's instrumental. I Just Want to Rock. Google it. But that's all they do. They use our stuff and then they benefit from it. You know, it is what it is. You know, I'm not mad. I'm just stating the fact. I'm not mad. I'm just stating the fact. That's all. I'm just pointing it out. But that's the instrumental that they're using in this film called Blue Beetle. And he's the star of the film, I believe. He's going to be the Blue Beetle. So let's see.
You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Hyman.
They don't get out much. I just want to rap. Jenny?
God, that's your life.
Notice the purple colors that they showed you. The purple colors representing the crown chakra, I believe. I'm not too sure if that's accurate or not, but yeah, I noticed it when I saw it. I saw the purple glow. Also, as you can see, he's looking surprised. And also peep the colors, red and yellow. My homeboy, he the one who pointed this out about the red and yellow. I talked about this in my past videos about the red and yellow represent two different species of people and they work together, and that's why you got the red and the yellow. The red people work with the yellow people. The yellow people represent the so-called Asians or the Orientals, and the red people represent the so-called white people, because you know when the sun shines on them, they have a reddish tint. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they really the same type of species. They just they kind of different. I don't know how to explain it, but take that perspective in with a grain of salt. Red and yellow. Think about it. Red and yellow, because they always use these three colors. Red and yellow, and the beetle's going to be inside this box. That's why he looking surprised. I think he hasn't opened it yet. I'm not sure. But yeah, red, yellow, and then you got the blue, which is going to be the beetle.
But do not open it. You went in to get us jobs.
See, it say what it say. Big Belly Burger. BBM. So, yeah, red and yellow. Cause you know, like red and yellow, the McDonald's or whatever, they got them in all these restaurants, represent all these restaurants and stuff. But yeah, those are the colors that they teach us in school at a young age. Red, yellow, and blue. Those are the three primary colors. Again, Optimus Prime, he is red and blue, and Bumblebee is yellow. Those three colors. That's why they the star of the Transformers. And you can say the same thing for Sonic. The three main color, stars of Sonic, red, yellow, and blue. So yeah, keep that in mind.
And all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
Now, he said, what the hell is that? See what I'm saying? They always allow the so-called Saxons to have access to these ancient amulets, jewels, but they have yet to let the so-called black people have access to these jewels. You see what I'm saying? They don't want us to touch them because it may activate something, just like you seen in Avatar. When she touched that tree, it did something to her. So just imagine what it would do to the original people of the planet, of the realm. That's why they don't want us to touch certain artifacts and stuff like that. Artifacts. Oh, I just thought of something. When they have artifacts in museums, I think those artifacts are fake, because artifact is really artificial. So I think it might be a reach, though. I don't know how true it is, but that's just how I'm thinking right now. Artifacts that they have in the museum, those are not real artifacts. They're just something that they put out for the public to have access to, but they will never let us have real access to real powerful stones and stuff like that. Because don't you think that if we were to get hold to that stuff, we would turn it to something like in this movie? But of course we don't believe it until it hasn't happened. So of course nobody believes it. It is what it is.
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
Carmen.
It's transforming them.
What the?
Host acquired.
Who said that? Okay, it's gonna be okay. Space.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Oh. What is going on? I just wanna rock.
This summer.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
This is why I truly believe we had access to all this stuff. That's why they remaking it. They don't remade it in a fake realm. And I'm sure once upon a time we could do all of this stuff. But they don't already terraform the planet to where it's damn near impossible to do it now or have access to it, because they have all these towers up. You see, we ain't fighting back no more. They don't beat the fight out of us. Ain't nobody fighting no more like in Avatar. Ain't nobody riding for each other. We killing each other. And not just so-called black people. Everybody killing each other. All races killing each other. We should be sticking up for each other regardless. It should be good versus bad. Truth versus the lie. That's what it should be. Without infringing our genetics upon each other. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, let me continue.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The Scarab chose you. It belongs to me.
That low you feel for your family makes you weak.
I just wanna rock.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
He said you gotta figure out what you want to do with it. So that's all I really need to see. It's crazy how, cause when I typed in Scarab, this is what showed up. Blue. And they said it's coming this summer. Artifact. Like, don't y'all wonder like why they call it artifact? I think it's meaning because it's artificial. It's an artificial fact. You see what I'm saying? It's an artificial fact. Meaning it's a fact, but this is artificial. It's not the real. The real. So this blue scarab showed up. That's why, all this going on with the blue, the waves of the water, with Avatar, them being blue, the blue people. And then you got Black Panther 2, where the enemy, the half-breed, half-blooded man. His name was Namor. He was underwater, you know. So yeah, ancient Egypt. See, I said that ambulance. Ambulance. So yeah, they want that. It's something about these jewels. Like I'm talking about the real jewels. Like Thanos. Thanos was powerful with those jewels. It made him more powerful. He was already powerful without them, but the jewels basically enhanced, it boosted his power. And that's what these things can do. We use them as tools, but they have restrained us from using them. And now they pretty much done made this planet into a tour site, you know. And I had thought about, I'm sharing everything that's on my mind. Tour. And when you call it tour, like TOUR, tour, I look at it like this. It's like they're saying this is ours. This is ours. So because this is ours, we're only gonna allow you to tour it. The T in tour is this, and then you got OUR, our. This is ours. So you can only tour what we allow you to see. They don't want you touching nothing. That's why I believe they got all the jewels that's out there in the world, whatever. They've already extracted them. But then again, I can't really say that because it might be some jewels right under my location right now, but I don't know unless I dig, and that's why they don't want you to dig, because they want to take credit for it. That's why they got something called mineral rights. So when you buy land and they say that you don't have mineral rights, let's say you buy some land, if you dig and you find some minerals that are foreign to this planet that the government don't know about, and they say that you don't have the mineral rights, that means that those minerals are going to be theirs based off paper, black and white, saying that they basically control those minerals. It's theirs. It's their property, even if it's on the property that you purchased. But yeah, at the end of the day, we shouldn't be buying nothing. We should be fighting. Simple as that. We should be fighting. We shouldn't be complacent. We shouldn't be using money to buy us out of no financial freedom. Not gonna help us. None of that. We literally should be fighting, like in Avatar 2. And if we're not doing that, we losing. We just gonna keep dying, and they're gonna keep fighting and keep setting traps for us to keep coming back. Especially those who are unaware of what's taking place and they're not raising their consciousness. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We should be fighting.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
See?
Let's party.
Nice choice.
I just want to.
What I don't like about it is it looks too animated. It looks way too animated, cartoony, and I don't like the AI voice. I don't like the AI type stuff. But it's pretty much like Green Lantern. Anything that he can imagine, any weapon that he can imagine, can basically manifest within that ring that he had, the Green Lantern. It's something about these colors that are beyond our imagination. Powerful. And they put it all in the TV shows, and we still just TV. It's not real. But yeah, I don't like that AI. It's like a upgraded. No, not upgraded. Modern. They're making it modern to appeal to the to the way of life we're living now. AI is basically ruling us, so they implemented AI into this character. So yeah, that's the best way I could put it. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Um, I'll catch y'all on the next video. With that being said, Either God signing out. Peace.